Top of the morning. First, did you do your discussion post? If so, stay here. If not, scurry back on over. Make sure you have it by 8:35. Pardon. Speaking of 8:35, some of us have been posting after 8:35, and then we're shocked when our participation grade is 0 for the day because we're marked as late or absent. Remember, it tells you in the post before 8:35. This is our first class of the day. We want to be timely and punctual, just like we do in physical school. If you're here, your discussion post is done, hopefully before 8:35, and you have the following 3 things: notebook, reading and writing handbook, pen and pencil. With that said, let's jump into it. Our workflow today is as follows. We're going to look at another sonnet. Today, sonnet 130. You have your discussion post now, then this current video, which will be short and sweet today, promise. Then Zoom, which is if you want to discuss it, it's an optional piece, happy to join. If you don't and you prefer independent work, you can jump right in and know that your response is due by the end of class. Don't skip the video though. There's some important stuff coming right now. So you should have your notebook set up. Today is the 25th of March. We're titling it Macbeth because we start Macbeth tomorrow, but today, sonnet 130. So our focus, sonnet 130. There are 4 key terms: juxtaposition, quatrain, volta, and theme. Juxtaposition, quatrain, volta, and theme. Those are your 4 key terms. There are 4 of them: theme, volta, quatrain, juxtaposition. All those terms are previously in your notebook and in other videos, so I'm going to keep on moving. Column A for your T-chart, which is the left-hand column, how does Shakespeare utilize structure to convey a theme? Take a minute to get that down. I'll just be here waiting. Only been 13 seconds. Still, just sitting here. Halfway. You might hear my dog in the background. She's tearing apart a little box that we put some food in as a puzzle. She's so loud. 10 more seconds, have your notebook set up. And I say all this because I'm probably going to ask you to submit photos of a random page for the past couple days. Don't worry, if you're listening, you're fine. If they didn't listen, you might want to text them. Or don't, it'd be fun. It's coming soon. Data, I got to talk about yesterday. These are not paragraphs. These are actual submissions from some of your peers for the final right. So I noticed this first one right here is blank. Blank, that's not a paragraph, that's blank. The second one, this is a full sentence. 1 full sentence for a paragraph response. And this one down here, didn't even write in the blue box, just put some words on the lines and the sentence started. We were nice enough to provide. And so none of these earned a passing grade on yesterday's Power School grade, which I'm sure you saw. And you might not be pleased about. No, there's no revisions. So no, you can't make it up. No, there's no late work. Please do the work to your best potential. You would never turn this in class. So you shouldn't turn it in like this in virtual school. Here's a translation if you need it. The original text, I put it in modern tongue in case it helps. Here's how I recommend breaking down sonnets, which is by quatrain, which we're going to talk about today for sonnet 130, if you choose to join me in Zoom. If you don't join me in Zoom, that's fine. Independent work is due by 9:30. This is a review of sonnet 106. This is what your work should have looked like. I recommend you pause it, read it, or come back to this before you submit your sonnet 130 analysis, but these are just thoughts I have sometimes. We have to give some shout outs because we had some brave speakers yesterday in the middle of an all group seminar. So Laylee, Abel, Sawel, Jimmy, Deb, and Akai, just thank you for stepping up and leading through action and really building community by taking those chances. A few of you I even cold called and you did such a great job just being right there, being present, and I just appreciate it. Hopefully you join us in seminar today. And so now, short and sweet, as promised, you can either dive straight into sonnet 130, you complete every blue box as it should be done, or you can meet me in seminar and I'd love to talk to you about sonnet 130 because it's a tricky one and I think there's a lot to really uncover, but the choice is yours. I'll see you in seminar as soon as you get there, or Happy independent writing. Talk to you soon.